gentlemen, welcome to Contra Costa College Athletic Facility, the home of your 2022 Bay Valley champions. I'm happy that you joined us for tonight's game between the visiting Medanos Mustangs and your Contra Costa College Comets. At this time, will you please rise and remove your caps, all of those of you who are able to stand for your national anthem. Don't do that. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Game time.
And after a stirring rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner, we are set to get underway here from San Pablo and Contra Costa College. It's the Los Medanos Mustangs to take on the Contra Costa Comets. And now I think we're going to have the announcement for the starting lineups, and then we'll get underway here from San Pablo.
First, the visiting Mustangs out of Los Medanos. Number 1, Monte Warner. Number 4, Goke Adeyemi. Number 2, Devin Carson. Number 5, Jason Zimmer. And number 22, Raymond Bailey. Head coach, Derek Dominic Kelly, and assisted by Johnny Delbeni, Chris Corby, Royce Henry, Drew Combs, and Lenny Davis.
All right, just about set to get underway here from San Pablo. And the starting five for Los Medanos, the visiting Mustangs: DeMonte Warner, Devin Carson, Goke Adeyemi, Jason Zimmer, and Ramon Bailey. And the starting five for Contra Costa, the defending Bay Valley Conference champions: it's Jordan Rosales, Miles Lewis, Seneca Willoughby, Cameron Robinson, and Jeremiah Stamps. And the officials: Renee Robinson, Fernando Russell, and Ishkar Holloway. And we are underway. Seneca Willoughby on the Comets with the opening possession of the ball game. Contra Costa coming in at 7-1, 14-6 overall. Los Medanos 6-1, 14-5 overall. Los Medanos has yet to face number one Yuba. Here's Stamps in the post, and he puts it off the glass at home. And the first basket belongs to Contra Costa. 2-0 Comets. Earlier in the season, when the Mustangs were supposed to go and play front-running Yuba, of course, Marysville, like the rest of California, got a whole bunch of water, and they could not play. There's a three-ball knockdown from the corner here. And that's Devin Carson with the three ball, 3-2 in favor of LMC. Carson coming in, averaging 16.2 a game. We know he can score, and we just saw it right there. So each team has had the lead so far. So get back to that last thought. The Yuba game canceled for Los Medanos, and they are going to play them on Monday. That'll be a huge game there. Now a huge game here. Rosales with the left hand, too strong, and the follow no good. And that was Cameron Robinson. He's been out for a while with an illness. He's back now, and they're very thankful to have him. 3-2 Mustangs rolling toward the baseline. Good defense by Miles Lewis rather, to force the ball back out. And here's a shot from the outside and knocked down by number 22. That's Ramon Bailey, averaging 16.3 a game. So a couple of three balls here for LMC. They lead at 6-2. Now one of the officials, Renee Robinson, has blown the whistle. And substitutions coming here for Los Medanos. Ray Cerna, number 15, is going to come into the ball game now. Los Medanos coached by Derek Dominicelli, and his assistant is Chris Corby. Had the pleasure of meeting Chris in the past. He and I both work for the Martinez Sturgeon baseball team. Nice to see Chris out here. He's a big fan of this basketball. Here's Rosales, free throw line jumper, and no good. Scrambling for the rebound and finally coming out with it is Los Medanos. A double team near the mid-stripe. Here's another three ball, or is he just on the line? That is going to be another three ball, and that one is buried by Ramon Bailey. He's got 2 threes. It's 9-2, and very quickly Miguel Johnson and the Comets want timeout. 9-2, 17:43 to go here in the first half. All right, a trio of three balls coming for LMC as they lead it now 9-2 after a 2-0 lead was taken by the Comets. But it's been bombs away for the Mustangs here, and they lead it by 7. Lewis on the outside trying to get that ball inside to Robinson. Going against that 2-3 zone, very crowded underneath. Seneca Willoughby looking at the baseline double team. Stamps. He puts up a fake, out to Seneca. Defense gets out very quickly on Willoughby, and now the shot clock is running down, and the Comets are out of time. Shot clock violation, and the Comets turn it over. Los Medanos coming in, averaging a hair over 86 points a game, and their three-point percentage nearly 40% from downtown. And they've made that work out very well here in the early going. Dribble drive, Rosales staying on his feet nicely defensively there, forcing that ball back out. Now here's one open, a back step three, and off the rim, no good. And chasing it down in the corner, but double teamed and trying to save it, and does save it. Very nicely done. Gets it back for the three ball, and that is no good. Devin Carson, but this one up and good on the follow, and it's 11-2 in favor of Los Medanos. So Stamps gave them a 2-0 lead, and this one no good. Cameron Robinson from point-blank range can't stick it off the backboard. But after a 2-0 lead provided by Stamps, it's 11 straight for the Mustangs. And here's Kaysen going right in with the Euro step, draws the foul, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Foul caught on Comets number 1, Miles Lewis, first personal, first team foul.
Los Medanos have won their last 6. They've scored 92 or more in their last 3 meetings, last 3 games rather. Here's the shot from Carson. He knocks down the first. They scored 90 or more, 92 or more in their last 3, beating Mendocino, Merritt, and Solano. So they come in red hot. Second shot here for Carson. And that one rattles home. So he gets them both. It's 13-2 now. 13 straight here for Los Medanos. The Comets need a basket here in the worst way. Willoughby running the point. Comes up against that 2-3 zone again. Comets looking inside there. Stamps trying to find some room. Willoughby crisscrossing the floor. Back into Stamps, has the ball tipped, but Willoughby recovers. This one nearly tipped. Rosales out to Seneca. Seneca left-handed drive. And out to one, and the shot, and off the rim and backboard, no good from Jeremiah. Here come the Mustangs into the front court now, and good transition defense by the Comets. Going all the way, lays it with the left hand, off the glass and home. DeMonte Warner, they call him Prime, and he's able to get that one. So Warner's got the basket. It's 15-2, 15 straight for the Mustangs. Warner coming in, averaging nearly 14 a game. Here comes Willoughby. Early run here for the Mustangs. Seneca trying to get in. Defense collapses on him there. Long three-point shot and buries it. And that is number 22, Darren Bracey, out of El Cerrito High School. And that was a much-needed 3 for the Comets. The lead now 15-5. Carson's got it. Dribble drives inside, lays it off. Shot is blocked. How about Bracey on the offensive end and now the defensive end making the play? Dribble drive inside up against 2 defenders. Ball is lost. Good defense by the Mustangs, but they throw the ball away, and the Comets are going to get another chance.
To the floor for the Comets, number 32, Dwayne Johnson, replacing.
So good defense by the Mustangs on the interior, but the outlet pass, trying to get the offense started. Not a good pass that time, and they lose it out of bounds.
Big fella, roll.
So a 15-0 run answered by the Comets with a Bracey 3. And now they get a second chance opportunity here on this possession. Let's see what they can do with it. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Willoughby wants the 3, and Seneca Willoughby knocks down the tray, and it's 15-8. Seneca Willoughby coming in, averaging 10.7 a game, gets a 3 there. Here's a long three-pointer, knocked it down. Oh, how about that? Number 15, Ray Cerna from downtown. And both teams right now going crazy here with the three-pointers, especially Los Medanos. Inside, back out. Bracey wants it, he lets fly, and he knocks it down. Another 3 for Bracey. And he's got 6 points, both shots coming from downtown. Rosales playing some defense there. Now off to the baseline. Dribble drive to the inside. Big hop off the glass. No good. And a nice rebound coming for number 32, Cameron Robinson. Or pardon me, Dwayne Johnson. There's a shot from the outside. That's no good. Carson chases it down in the corner. 18-11. A good response by the Comets after falling down 15-2, giving up 15 straight. But they have outscored the Mustangs 9-3 since then. It's a game of runs, and now it's the Comets on a run. Here's a shot off the backboard, no good. Prime not able to get that one. Here's Willoughby racing into the front court. Willoughby lays it up and home. Seneca Willoughby going baseline to lay it in. He's got 5. There's one put up, and that one's off the glass at home. Count it, and a foul, and a chance now for a Mustangs three-point play.
Count the basket. Fouls on number 11 of the Comets. Seneca Willoughby, first personal, second team foul.
First personal for Seneca Willoughby, second team foul for the Comets. And now some new bodies coming into the ball game here. And for the Comets, Landon Manuel, number 24, come to the ball game, 6'2", 179 pounds out of Salesian High School. And trying to complete a three-point play here for Los Medanos is Ramon Bailey. Bailey having himself a very nice first half, knocks down the shots. Bailey's got 11 for the ball game now. 21-13, 12:50 and counting here in the first half. Both teams have had a run, and right now it's Los Medanos by 8. There's a shot off the rim, no good. Good box out, but not able to corral the rebound. Was Ramon Bailey, but the Mustangs are going to keep it. Last touch by the Comets. Here, full court press here for Contra Costa. Let's see if they can wreak some havoc here with this defense here in the backcourt. Mustangs get it across pretty easily. Skip it to the outside. There's a 3-ball and knocked down. And that one is Prime Warner from downtown. And he finds the range that time. Boy, the Mustangs just shooting the lights out here from 3 right now. Willoughby, the fake, inside. Kicks it back out. 3-point shot off the rim, no good. And there is a miss by Jakari Lindsay, and now we're going to have a whistle. I believe the ball just went out of bounds. It's going to be Mustangs ball here, leading now by 11. Well, the Comets made a nice run, but the Mustangs now have kind of put a little distance between them and Contra Costa. Omari Preston Jordan, number 4, checking into the ball game. And Darren Bracey will have a seat. Here's some more backcourt pressure. And boy, have a steal here, knocked away, and now we're going to have a foul. It's going to go against the Mustangs. So the Comets able to knock the ball away. And good defense that time. Lawrence Washington, he also missed some time due to illness, but he is back now, 6'7", 178 pounds out of St. Thomas Episcopal High School. So he's able to get the steal and then draw the foul as well. Just the first team foul against Los Medanos. LMC by 11. Looking to get inside to try to get it to Robinson, but very tough against that zone. There's a shot from the outside, off the rim, no good. Ball tapped around, rebounded. Good defensive rebound that time for the Comets. The 3-point shot won't go from Willoughby, and now we have a foul inside. It's going to go against Contra Costa.
First personal, third team foul.
So that'll be the third team foul against Contra Costa. 11:30 to go here in this first half. Using that backcourt pressure here again. It's worked one of the 2 times they've used it. And the Mustangs able to get it across here with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Outside Carson, weaving it around right into the double team, and an offensive foul against the Mustangs. And that was Ramon Bailey banging into one of the Comets. And good defense by Contra Costa to get the ball back. Here's Seneca now, off into the corner. Willoughby inside. And there's a long 3-point shot, knocked down. Kemaru Hampton knocks it down out of Salesian High School. He buries the 3. And the Comets draw closer, 24-16 now. Left side, oh, good defense by Hampton to take it away after taking the body bump. Way ahead for the Comets. The baseball pass and count it. And timeout as number 4, Omari Preston Jordan, catches the baseball pass, scores the shot. And timeout Mustangs. They want to talk it over. 24-18 in favor of LMC. 10:33 to go here in the first half.
You are a crisp-ologist, so you know that the extra crispy edges sticking out of that pillowy soft bun are the very best part of the crispy, juicy, tender experience. And that's saying something. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
All right, the Comets answering yet another run from LMC. They've cut the lead now to 24-18. And the lead's 6. And the Comets going to make the Mustangs take some time here. Not really a full court press here, but just trying to make sure they have to dribble the ball a few times here in the backcourt. And now we have a kick ball, so they're going to recycle the shot clock here with that. They're going to recycle it to 20, so just a couple of seconds added to the shot clock. So here's Prime Warner to key it in here for Los Medanos. Contra Costa, coached by Miguel Johnson, 16 years, spent a couple of years at Merritt as the head coach. And there's another shot from downtown and knocked down. How about that? Raymond Bailey continues to light it up. He's got 14 now. Boy, Bailey's been on fire from outside. Last year, of course, Coach Johnson coaching this team to a Bay Valley championship. And they have every intention on defending that title. There's one from way downtown off the rim, no good. Bailey's got it here for the Mustangs. 27-18 in favor of LMC. Bailey from way downtown, and not this time. Taken by Hampton. Here comes Willoughby into the front court. There's a three-point shot off the rim, top of the backboard, tipped around, knocked around. Nobody's claimed it. Now the Comets get it back.
Hey, White.
Boy, now we have an injury. It's Ramon Bailey hobbling into the hallway, and he is in obvious pain. Not sure if he twisted an ankle or what. It's tough to see, but he is off the floor and into that hallway right now, and they're going to have to tend to him. Looks like A.J. Dungo's going to come into the ball game,
It's our ball.
along with Hamza Najib. Now they're still trying to figure out whose ball it is. And it is going to be Comets basketball here. So the Comets trying to defend the Bay Valley Conference Championship. But, of course, they have some returners coming back from last year. Willoughby, Lewis, Lilly, Rosales, Lindsay. That has really provided stability here for this club. And they're having a very fine year defending their conference title.
Lawrence, you're open. Get out of there.
Lewis down in the corner now.
Get big.
Back on top. Lewis looking into Robinson.
Get big, Cameron.
And now we have a traveling violation against the Comets, and they turn it over. Seneca Willoughby, all-state first team last year, and the defending Bay Valley MVP, having another very fine season. All right, Comets trail it by 9. Here's another three-point shot. Baseline, knocked it down. And how about that from Ray Cerna? He's been hot from downtown, and boy, the three-pointers are just raining from the Mustangs here tonight. They lead it 30-18. When you play that 2-3 zone, a lot of things going to kept on the outside. You're really going to need to hit jump shots, and Los Medanos really answering that challenge so far here tonight. Across the court, Lewis into the corner, baseline drive, gives it off the glass and home. So Cameron Robinson with the basket and give the assist to Landon Manuel. Good looking move. Tough to get the ball to the inside. The Comets able to do it right there. They cut the lead to 10. Here's one loose and recovered and put off the glass and home. Adiyame, Goke Adiyame knocking that one down, getting that nice pass. And he's able to finish. They have not added the basket to the scoreboard just yet. Now they do. Lewis off to Robinson in a crowd. Robinson has it blocked, tipped up. Cerna comes away with the basketball, and Adeyemi getting the block that time. And Adeyemi averaging 3.7 blocks a game, and he gets his first one tonight. Here's a shot. That's no good. Robinson has got it. So Adeyemi wouldn't be what you'd call incredibly tall, but certainly gets off the floor very well. Here's a shot. That won't go. Tapped around. Still tapped around. Recovered. And boy, ball knocked away and taken by Los Medanos. Into the front turn come the Mustangs. Dribble drive to the outside, looking for some room. And now it's scrambling. Good defense by the Comets to get back. This one a little too strong, off the glass, no good. Here come the Comets. They want to change ends. Comets going all the way, and then we're going to have a blocking foul. And that's going to be a two-shot foul, and going to the line will be number 3, Kamaru Hampton. Sophomore guard, 169 pounds. And he is fouled in transition, and he will go to the line for 2 shots. Comets need him. They trail it here by 2.
To the floor for the Mustangs, number 23. Jordan.
I got shooter.
Jeremiah Stamps coming back into the ball game now. Another shot for Hampton, and he gets 1 of 2. It's 32-21. Christopher Sanders, Joseph Appel, the sophomore guard out of Pace Academy, coming into the ball game, number 10 here for the Comets. As Miguel Johnson shuffles the deck, trying to keep fresh bodies. Nearly a steal there for Lewis, and then a block on the pass. Knocking it down is Jordan Lilly. All the way, the slam, no good. Ball is blocked. And boy, Adeyemi getting another block as he rejects Miles Lewis. Boy, Adeyemi is a monster under there. Down off the glass and home. Cerna gets another basket. Boy, Cerna having himself a great game, doing it on the inside right there. He's been very effective from downtown as well. Lewis has got to try to get it inside. Jeremiah's there, but double teamed. And now we're going to have a foul on the floor.
Hey, timeout.
And with the score, 34-20.
Buy one favorite like a Big Mac and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
You are a crispologist, so you know that the extra crispy edges sticking out of that pillowy soft bun are the very best part of the crispy juicy tender experience. And that's saying something. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
All right. Floor 34-21 in favor of LMC. 11 3-point shots made. And unfortunately for the Comets, 7 coming from the Mustangs. The Mustangs coming in, shooting nearly 40% from three-point range, 39.8. And boy, they've shot the lights out from downtown here tonight. 13-point lead. It's a baker's dozen lead here for the Mustangs. That shot off the glass and home. Boy, Jakari Lindsay getting the friendly roll, the shooter's roll, if you will. And that's the first bucket for Jakari here tonight. Across the timeline, right into the teeth of the defense and laying it home. How did he get that to go? Boy, Jordan Mijas, number 23. Boy, the defense was all over him, and Jeremiah Stamps was right in front of him. And Mijas still able to finish, 36-23. Comets looking for some offense here. Lindsay dribbling into a double team. Jakari going to get it back here. And has this one blocked. Boy, that's Adeyemi again. Goke Adeyemi with the blocks. I think he's got 3 already, so he's way above his average right now. He also collecting nearly 13 rebounds a game at 12.8, so he is a menace. And another shot clock violation. So more good defense by the Mustangs. That is the second violation in this half against the Comets, and a couple other times they had it run down, very low before they just had to hoist one up. Well, the Mustangs are getting it done defensively here. Dribble drive, double team comes, good help defense by Willoughby. Carson looking for some, now reaching in is Jakari Lindsay. Jakari out of McClymonds High School. Collects the foul. That is the 4th team foul against Contra Costa. Both teams with 4. 7 would put a team into the bonus. Still 5:21 to go here in the half. Adeyemi, he wants to fire the 3. Off the rim and backboard, no good. Jeremiah Stamps collects the rebound, has his outlet pass blocked, but he gets it back. The lead again, a baker's dozen for Los Medanos. Here's Rosales. Seneca. Rosales into Jeremiah. Works against Cerna, looking for some room. Triple team right there, throws it, and he pinballs it off a couple of Mustang defenders, and the Mustangs back with it. This one no good. And this is a little baby hook that won't go. Tapped around and finally taken by number 22, Darren Bracey. Lindsay outside Seneca. Bracey wants the 3, off the rim and no good. And now we have a foul in the backcourt here. Well, that's a careless foul that time by Seneca Willoughby, so far away from the basket, but maybe he thought the Mustangs were going to be off and running, thinking there was going to be a stampede, so he reached out and fouled. That is the 5th team foul for the Comets. Seneca going to come out of the ball game now, and Lawrence Washington will replace him. So Washington and Robinson both had been out with an illness, and the Comets very happy to get them back. Cameron Robinson averaging 13 points a game. They certainly can use his offense. Here's Dungo looking for some room. AJ off to Carson. Carson weaving around, puts it off to Adeyemi, who puts it up off the glass a little bit too strong. And some good defense on the interior for the Comets made him change the shot. Lindsay driving in against everybody, lays it home, draws a foul, and a chance now for a Comets 3-point play.
Fouls called on number 15, Mustangs. Cerna, first person. 15 at the line, trying to make the 3-point play.
So that bucket makes it 36-25. And now Jakari will try to complete a Comets 3-point play. And a chance for Contra Costa to cut the lead to 10. And Lindsay's free throw is good, and that is a Comets 3-point play. So with 3:59 to go, the Comets have cut the lead down to 10.
Number 12 for Los Medanos, Maurice Hunter.
Trying to trap here. Got a double team going against Warner, but he's able to get away. There's the shot off the rim, no good. Ball tipped around. Cerna's got it. Cerna wants to go to the hole against Robinson. Now he's got to pass it back out. And now we're going to have a 3 seconds in the key violation. So some very good defense there by the Comets. And they were able to send the Mustangs away on that possession. Now a chance to cut into that 10-point lead. They can make it 8 or 7 with a 3-point shot. Rosales getting it back, looking to get inside. Couple of spins, ball nearly knocked away, finally collected, and then we're going to have a traveling call after the ball was collected by Washington. He took too many steps, and the Comets turned it back over. Comets coming into tonight's play averaging a bit over 74 points a game, and now the
When you first tasted our spicy chicken McNuggets, lightly breaded in tempura and made with aged cayenne, maybe that cayenne blend made you cry a little. Well, now you can happy cry on your way to McDonald's, because they're back. Spicy chicken McNuggets, they're back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
All right, here come the Mustangs. Inside, working against Robinson. There's Cerna from the outside again. This time he misses everything. Boy, he's hit a couple out there. The Comets certainly have to respect Cerna's outside shot. Lindsay looks in. Out here to Rosales. Robinson comes over with a screen, and now ball knocked away, picked up by the Mustangs. 2-on-1 the other way, now 2-on-2. All the way, works against Rosales, body to body, no foul called. Offensive rebound for the Mustangs, and apex three for Cerna is no good, and here comes Lindsay the other way. Good transition defense by the Mustangs as they get back. Going all the way, flipping it up, no good, but a foul call. And now the Comets going to the line for two, and it'll be Lawrence Washington. That'll be a foul against Ray Cerna, his second personal, 16 fouls now. So one away from the bonus are the Comets. Couple of shots here for Washington. He knocks down the first. It's a 9-point lead. Derek Domenicelli, 20 years at the helm. Last year, 24-6 for the Mustangs. Won a couple of playoff games. They won one playoff game. They beat Santa Rosa, then lost to San Francisco. Second shot won't go. Domenicelli actually coached at Pittsburgh High School before leaving Pitt High to go, well, across town to Los Medanos College. He's been there for 2 decades. Had a lot of success at Los Medanos. Here is an elbow jumper. That rattles off, won't go. And the rebound taken by the Comets, and a good job there gathering that one by Bracey. Going all the way, Rosales lost it, went out of bounds. And it looks like it's going to be last touched by the Mustangs, and the Comets are going to keep it here. 2:11 to go here in the first half. Comets trailing it by 9.
Get Lawrence, get Lawrence. Racy, go corner.
Lewis returning to the floor for the Comets.
Lewis wants the corner three. Off the rim, no good. Tapped by Lindsay, can't get it to go. Adiyami's got the rebound. Baseball pass ahead. Body to body, and shot won't go, but a foul. Rosales racing in to the front court, and he picks up the foul now.
Rosales number 0 for the Comets, first personal. 16 foul, going to line of 12.
So here's Maurice Hunt now, getting that baseball pass from Adiyami, and boy, Adiyami has been very good. Comes as advertised. First shot goes for Maurice Hunt. We knew Adiyami could block shots. We know he can rebound, and he's been doing that quite a bit. And that outlet pass, as the Mustangs get 1 of 2, the lead again 10. So Adiyami's been a handful on the inside, and the three-point shooting for the Mustang has been excellent here in the first half. And that's probably the biggest keys to that 10-point lead. Robinson at the apex, dribbles in, gets it out. Bracey with the fake, works against a double team, and is fouled as he tried to pass. And that will be the 7th team foul, so we are going to be bonus time here for the Comets. So Bracey will have the 1-and-1 situation here. He's got to get the first to get the second. So here's Darren now, trying to cut into this 10-point lead. Little shoulder shimmy for Darren. The first one, yes. Gets the first, so he'll get the second. There's that shimmy from Bracy again. Second one is true. So Bracy finds the bottom of the net on both. And the lead cut into even further. That's 8 points now for Bracy. So the lead down to 8 here, 37-29 with a minute 39 to go. So for LMC, over the tenure of Coach Domenicelli, averaging about 18 to 20 wins per season. So they've been extremely successful during his long tenure. Here's Adiyami inside, and they try to block it, but off the glass and home anyway. Boy, the Comets were there defensively, and Adiyami able to get it up and off the glass anyway. The lead again is 10. Lindsay, and knocking it down is Jakari Lindsay. Beautiful penetration move, and then elevates before the defense can get there, and he knocks it home. Lindsay's got 7 now. Adiyami blocked by Robinson this time. So one good turn deserves another as far as the Comets are concerned. Adiyami, who's blocked them 3 times tonight, has the situation reversed on him as Robinson gets him that time. Down to 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Lindsay on the drive. Tried to turn the corner, gets it back outside, pass to Robinson, wide right, and it's a turnover. Mustangs will settle into the half-court offense here. About a 3-second differential from shot clock to game clock, so they can virtually play for the last shot of the first half. They lead it by 8. Mustangs in no hurry here as the first half clock begins to wind down. 8 on the shot clock, 7 on the shot clock. Here's a high screen by Adiyami. Here's the give and go. He gets it back, lays it off the glass and home. And a beautiful pass from Maurice Hunt. 2 seconds, fired at the end. And that is the buzzer for the first half. And at the end of one half of play here from San Pablo, it's LMC 41, Contra Costa 31. Come on back, second half action coming.
You want to be in hospitality? You like to be a professional chef? Let's go. Work ethics is essential to what we do. You have to show up every day. If you are on time, that means you are late. So you need lots of dedication if you have chosen this profession.
Being in this program is good because the instructors really care about who you are as a person and not just about the seats they can fill. They really take the time to get to know you. They take the time to actually teach you and not talk at you, and willing to put you hands-on and basically throw you in the fire and see what you can do.
What I like most about the program is the hands-on cooking. The instructors help each individual develop their own style of cooking or baking.
I would encourage anybody that is interested in the culinary arts to join this program, at least research it and check it out. We have a lot of really great things happening here. Last year, the students went to Italy and they had an amazing experience. They get to come back and share their experiences with us.
If you are unique and hardworking, you can really get paid very well. If you are creative and you believe in hard work, this is the proper career for you.
Wait, you got pickles. You hate pickles.
Yeah, but you don't.
Buy one favorite like a quarter pounder and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
Bro, want me to take a sip at it Medanos thing? Bro, can I take a sip? Bro, can I take a sip?
When you first tasted our spicy chicken McNuggets, lightly breaded in tempura and made with aged cayenne, maybe that cayenne blend made you cry a little. Well, now you can happy cry on your way to McDonald's because they're back. Spicy chicken McNuggets, they're back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
10, 41-30. Mustangs possession coming inbound.
10. Hey, watch the hammer screen. 10.
131 in favor of the Mustangs. They'll start with the basketball and a fresh 20 minutes on that second half clock. And here come the Comets trying to cut into that lead. Here's the Mustangs' first shot of the half is knocked down. And that is going to be a 2-point shot. Devin Carson knocks it down. The high scores of that first half. Bailey with 14 for the Mustangs. It was Bracey with 8 for the Comets. So the Comets down by 13. That was a 3-point shot on that last one by Carson to start things off. So the Mustangs picking up right where they left off from that first half. Knocking down the 3 ball. They've been doing it all night long. Lewis with a contested jumper. Shot clock winding down. He can't get it to go. But the Comets getting very late into the shot clock again. Dribble drive off to Adiemi, who puts it home. And a very beautiful play by Prime Warner to get it to him. Warner going to his left hand, able to get to the cup, and with the defense collapsed on him, he got it to Adiami, who was wide open underneath. So give Prime the assist, 46-31. And again, the Mustangs putting some distance between themselves and Contra Costa. Here's one, and we're going to have a tie-up here underneath on the baseline. Adiemi working against Stamps, and he gets the tie-up. Possession arrow says Comets basketball, and they have 9 with which to work. So Seneca Willoughby will key it in from the baseline. Rosales has got it. He wants the shot. Lefty jumper off the rim, no good. Ball tapped around. Robinson's got it. He's got it blocked. Adiemi was there again. He had some help and going all the way and laying it up at home is number 5, Jason Zimmer. Haven't heard much from him tonight, but he comes in averaging 12.9 a game, and it's 48-31. Boy, a 7-0 run here to start this second half. That's not what the Comets were hoping for. Here's his shot. Lindsay off the backboard. Off the rim, no good. The follow, no good, but I think we're going to have a foul that's going to go against the Mustangs. And they're going to get Adiemi here with a foul. That's his first personal, and of course the first team foul of the second half. So Cameron Robinson here now to do some shooting. And Robinson gets the first one to go. The defending conference champion Comets on the comeback trail here as Robinson gets them both. It's 48-38. And last year, the Comets' 13 freshman. John Wade was the only sophomore last year. And what a good team that was, and bringing back another good team, and now a lot of guys with a whole lot more experience. Of course, John got a D1 scholarship to Cal State Northridge following his time here in San Pablo. Outside, Carson, dribble drive, baseline, off the glass and home, count it, and a foul. And a chance now for a Mustangs three-point play. So Jakari Lindsay picks up his second personal foul. It's the first team foul for the Comets here in the second half. But, well, now they trail by 17, and Carson a chance to add to it with a Mustangs three-point play, and he does. 51-33. So it's a 10-2 run here to start this second half when the Comets were already down 10. Comets need to find some offense, and they need to find it quickly here. Willoughby looking for some room. Here's Rosales now. Seneca's got it at the wing. Looking for some room. Off to Jeremiah Stamps. Jeremiah puts it on the floor, gives it up. 5 seconds to shoot. Lindsay puts it up. And off the glass, no good. Boy, and there was Adiyami changing that shot. He doesn't get the block that time, but he clearly affected that shot. This one into the corner. Carson looking for room. Goes all the way in, lays it off for Adiyami, who scores! Carson making things happen, and then finding Adiyami with the basket, and a quick timeout here. 16:58 to go in the second half, and right now it's LMC by 20.
Wait, you got pickles. You hate pickles.
Yeah, but you don't.
Buy one favorite like a Quarter Pounder and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
You are a crispologist, so you know that the extra crispy edges sticking out of that pillowy soft bun are the very best part of the crispy juicy tender experience. And that's saying something. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
All right, coming out of the break is a 12-2 run here for the Mustangs, and they're doing it with some defense as well. And the Comets on the comeback trail. This one is going to be tipped, taken away by the Mustangs. They want to change ends. 3-2 break. Carson's got it. Seneca will be able to stop him and let the Comets get back on defense here. And then Rosales breaks up the pass, knocking it out of bounds. But out of the timeout, a turnover here for Contra Costa, trailing at 53-33 here. 16:41 here to go in the ball game, and the Comets searching for some offense. Off to the corner, Carson gets to get the double team, comes to get him. Here's the shot, knocked down. Jason Zimmer from downtown. And the Mustangs right now all over Contra Costa, 56-33. Seneca Willoughby off to Rosales, trying to get it inside. Nothing happening there with Adiyami down on the baseline. Here's the shot. That's no good. Rosales skying for the rebound. Good-looking defensive rebound here for Jordan. Willoughby looking for some room. Works against Adiyami. Passing and then draws the foul. Be a non-shooting foul here.
Foul's called on Carson, number 2 of the Mustangs.
Carson will be called for the foul. That's his second team foul here for the Mustangs. So Seneca will key it in from the baseline here for Contra Costa. Outside. Jakari's got it. He puts up the shot, can't get it to go, tipped out, and it's rescued here by Carson. So the Mustangs rebound and clear, and back up the floor they come. Carson puts up the floater, and he rolls it home. Carson going to his left, and then a little back step as the help defense came, but he was still able to get it up and home off the glass for the deuce. 58-33. It's starting to get away from Contra Costa here. The good news is there's still 15.5 to go in the ball game. This one is tipped. Rosales rescues. Willoughby, he wants the three. Knocks it down. Seneca Willoughby, a huge three-point shot. The Comets needed that in a big way to cut it to 58-36. There's one put up. That won't go. Boy, and it looked like Adiyami had it. And then as he was coming down with the basketball, I think he was fouled. They're going to get Seneca Willoughby with the foul. And now coming into the ball game for the Comets is Darren Bracey. And Washington will head back to the bench. Inside, there's the shot. Looked like that was partially blocked by Jakari Lindsay. Good defense by the Comets. Here comes Willoughby the other way. Puts up the floater, can't get it to go. The follow won't go. One more chance, rejected by Adiyami. Fourth block of the game for Adiyami. He has just been a force down low. This one knocked away. I told you about Goki averaging 3.7 blocks a game. From my count, he's got at least 4. Of course, my stats are officially unofficial. 58-36 in favor of LMC. And now Preston Jordan out of Berkeley High School coming back into the ball game. Stevens will take a seat for the Comets. This one knocked out of bounds. So in the 20 years for Coach Dominicelli, of course we talked about all the wins, winning 18 to 20 games a season. Made the playoffs 13 out of the 20 years. There's a shot put up off the rim and no good. Taken by the Comets. They want to change ends. 2-on-2 all the way Lindsay. And boy, has this one slapped away by Adiyami. That ball wasn't even close to the cylinder, but Adiyami knocks it down anyway. So made the playoffs 13 out of the 20 years. Never won the conference championship, however. And Coach Dominicelli, told me, he's all, thanks for asking. I haven't won any, but they've been runner-up in the conference 11 times in his tenure. So even without a conference championship, nothing but success for the Mustangs the last 2 decades out there in Pittsburgh off Highway 4. All right, here are the Comets now, trailing by 22. Lindsay wants the three-point shot. That won't go. Comes out here to Rosales, who collects the rebound. Then Rosales to his left, into the paint, lost it. Looked like it was knocked away as he was going to the basket. Adiyami gets it. And here come the Mustangs here. Out into the corner. Jump shot off the back rim, no good. Attempted three, no good. And now we're going to have a foul on the floor. They're going to call it against the Comets. No, it's going to be against LMC. And they just signaled technical.
Number 22, Mustangs.
And it's Ishkar Holloway. Looked like he signaled technical foul. He did. The Comets and Darren Bracey now on the foul line to shoot the tee. Bracey with the yellow shoes with the flowers on it. Boy, very elaborate with the footwear for Darren. So the double deuce at the line. And the first one is good. So 11 times runner-up for LMC. And another good year this year. And they had some guys over the last few years go on to the next level. Watkins, Murray, and Kennedy Maggart. Maggart's at Bellevue University. He had 162 dunks in his time at LMC. Talk about a high flyer. That is an inordinate amount of dunks. 58-37. Rosales directing traffic, gets a screen. The 2-3 zone been very effective here for Los Medanos, keeping everything outside. Down to three, shot off the glass, no good. And Adiyami there to clean up the basket. Cleaning up the boards for Adiyami. Mustangs to the outside, jump shot off the rim, no good. We're gonna have a foul call. Foul shooting a three for Jason Zimmer, and he will shoot 3 foul shots.
Second personal, 14.
We talked about all the success that the Comets are having here this year, coming in at 6-1 in the Bay Valley Conference, 14-5 overall. But really struggling in the game against Yuba a week ago. And now struggling here tonight against Los Medanos, and those really are the 2 contenders for the Bay Valley crown. And the shot is good. So 2 for 2 so far for Zimmer. He's got a third shot coming. Cameron Robinson coming back to the game for head coach Miguel Johnson. The next shot is good. So Zimmer drops all 3, and it's 61-37, 13-14 to go. That Yuba game was not close the other night. There's a shot off the rim, no good. Collected again by Jakari Lindsay, who leaves the hook shot short, and Cameron Robinson has it blocked by Adiyami. 5 blocks in the game for Adiyami. Here's Zimmer the shot, and he buries the 3. So 3 foul shots for Zimmer, then a block shot for Adiyami, and then Zimmer back with another 3, and this one's getting out of hand, 64-37. Oh, boy, taken away. Pass collected out of the air by Bailey. And off the glass and home. Foul and a chance now for a Mustangs three-point play.
Fouls on number 22, Bracey, first person.
So Bracey will get the personal 15 foul against the Comets. 12:36 to go here in the ball game. 66-37, a 29-point lead for the Mustangs, and they are running away and hiding from the Comets right now. So the Comets split the first 8 games of the season, but since December the 15th versus Merced, and that foul shot no good there. So no three-point play there for the Mustangs, but a big lead. Since December the 15th versus Merced, the Comets have won 10 of 12. Here's a shot and no good, but a foul called against the Mustangs. And that'll send Cameron Robinson to the line for 2. Adiemi picks up the foul, just his second personal. So Adiemi doing all that good work on the inside, and he's doing it without fouling very much. He's still got a couple to give. Robinson's shot, and off the rim and no good. So winning 10 out of their last 12, including a 7-game winning streak for the Comets, December 21st. And that was the win over the Mustangs in Pittsburgh. So these teams have met before. A 66-47 win for the Comets, but Mustangs turning the tables here. Robinson gets 1 of 2. And that streak finished on January 10th with a win at Merritt by 1 point, 75-74. And this ball knocked out of bounds. And one of those losses in that 10-12 run was to the 49ers. That was here back on the 12th. So against their main competition right now, they've been struggling a little bit, have the Comets. Here's one put off the glass, no good. Cerna might have got a piece of that one. The defense on the interior, Adiemi leading the way for the Mustangs. It has been fantastic. Shot put up and no shot, off the glass and home. But Fernando Russell, the official, says no shot, foul on the floor.
Fouls call number 22, Bracey, third personal.
So third personal against Bracey, and that'll send Prime Warner to the free throw line. Actually, it's going to be on the floor. No foul shots here. Bailey's going to key it in from the side. Or no, Prime's going to key it in. Gets it inside. Carson with the ball fake. Gets to the inside. Tries to turn the corner. Turning around. Doesn't get it. Cerna's got it. Post shot. Here comes the double team. And off the glass. No good. Good double team defense. And Cerna could not stick the shot. Pass ahead. But a little too far under the basket. Were the Comets unable to attempt a shot that time. Was Landon Manuel. Inside, Cerna there defensively. Robinson's got it, looking for some room. Goes up against Cerna, and Cerna blocks it. Couple of blocks here in the last couple of minutes for Cerna, and here's a foul in the front court by the Comets. So Manuel committing the foul, and that comes with 11:25 to go here in the ball game. Second personal foul against Manuel. So that foul actually was on number 11, Seneca Willoughby. Now here's some changes here coming. Seneca going to come out of the ball game. Lewis coming back in. Also, Kamaru Hampton checking back into the ball game for Miguel Johnson.
Renee, that was on 24. Both of those fouls were on 24. You called it on 24. It was not.
And the foul shot no good now. Here's Miles Lewis coming into the front court. Joseph Appel back into the ball game for the Comets. Robinson got it, surrounded by defenders. Lewis has got it. He wants the three off the rim and backboard, no good. Skying for the rebounds. Comets get another chance. Ball is lost, but a foul called against the Mustangs. So looking ahead for these Mustangs, upcoming for them, they will be at Yuba on Monday. That's the makeup game for the game that was rained out. And boy, Marysville was underwater, as was most of California, being hit with those torrential rain, so they'll play that game on Monday in Marysville. And then on the 27th, Napa Valley will be in Pittsburgh to take on the Mustangs. And then the Mustangs will be at Alameda on February the 1st. So those are the upcoming games for Los Medanos College. Timeout on the floor, 66-38, 11:01 to go from San Pablo.
So we have a correction. Willoughby has 4 fouls, number 11. 2 fouls are called on Landon, number 24. Giving him. That's his third. He has 3. So the foul before the foul before the foul.
All right, the Comets to the free throw line. 11:01 to go here in the ball game. 66-38 in favor of Los Medanos.
Third personal.
Here's the shot put up, and that will rim out. That is Christopher Sanders, number 21, another one of the Comets that had been out with the flu. And now Adiemi coming back into the ball game. Cerna will get a break. So the Comets coming in, averaging 74.2 points a game, well under that average here as they got just 39 here. Lewis at 13-4, Robinson 13, Willoughby 12.7, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. So guys with good numbers coming in, but it has not translated onto the floor here tonight. Here's another outside shot, knocked down again. Boy, that is Jason Zimmer from downtown. He's putting up a very fine game, and the lead is now ballooned to 30, 69-39. Still 10.5 to go, but boy, the lead has gotten way out of hand. Here's Lewis putting it up and scores. Miles Lewis, he of the 13.4 a game, led the team in scoring last year, leading the team in scoring again this year. Big part of the conference championship team a year ago, and a big part of this team as well. Here's a shot, that's no good. Here come the Comets. They want to speed things up here, get as many possessions out of this last 10 minutes as possible. There's the shot, knocked down by Appel. He buries the 3, 69-44. So even though the lead has been huge here for the Mustangs, the Comets not willing to go quietly here, trying to make a run at the Mustangs. Outside, Carson the shot, off the rim, no good. Appel the rebound. Gets it to Lewis, hit him in the foot, ball is loose, and the Mustangs gonna get it back. Bit of a careless pass that time from Appel. And Miles really didn't have much of a chance to make that catch. But look at this, stepping out of bounds is Carson, and the Mustangs turn it over, so 9:32 to go, but the lead is 25 at 69-44.
Returns to the floor for the Mustangs, DeMonte Warner, number 1. Turning to the floor for the Comets, number 11. Willoughby.
Here's Appel. Skip pass to the outside. Dribble drive to the inside, getting in between a trio of defenders, taken away by the Mustangs. They race into the front court, and this one off the rim, no good, but they're going to call a foul here. And it's going to be against, it's going to be against the Mustangs, and the Comets going to get it back here. So the Comets down by a whole bunch here. Let's see what kind of run they can make here in the last 9+. Oh, and ball stolen away. Trying to get it on the baseline was Appel, and that ball taken away by the Mustangs. They get it inside, but they lose it. Here come the Comets the other way. Fancy dribbling there by Seneca Willoughby to get it into the front court. 71-44 in favor of LMC. Appel wants the 3 off the rim, no good. Tipped around and then collected by number 23, Jordan Mijas. Boy, here's another outside shot off the rim, no good. Boy, here's one taken away in the backcourt. Nicely done by A.J. Dungo. And now Dungo and the Mustangs willing to take some time off this clock. Coach Domenicelli telling them, go ahead and slow it down here, guys. We got a big lead. No reason to rush things. Outside, there's another shot, and this one off the rim, no good. A couple of misses here back-to-back by Zimmer, but he has been dangerous from the outside tonight. Here's a shot put up, rainbow shot. It hits both sides of the iron before bouncing out. And the Comets had some good looks and have not been able to stick them. Dribble drive, left hand off the glass, no good, and a beautiful rebound there by Hampton. Taken away from Adeyemi. He has it knocked away from behind, out of bounds to the Comets. So Los Medanos lost 2 of 3 to start the season. Then they won 7 of 8. That was from November 17th through December the 16th. They scored 90 or more 3 times, including 99 at Modesto and 95 versus Mendocino. Lost 2 in a row after that. And here's a shot, top of the arc. That's no good. Tipped around. The follow won't go. Comets looking for another chance. Out of bounds. It stays with Contra Costa here. So lost 2 in a row after that winning streak. And it was Yuba on December the 17th. And the Comets on the 21st. So the 2 games they lost were to their 2 main rivals here for the Bay Valley Conference title. Good switching defense there by the Comets. As we approach 7:15 and counting. Dribble drive, prime to the hole. Too strong off the backboard. As Warner unable to get that one to go. Ball knocked away by Adeyemi. Warmer's got it. Puts it off the glass at home. And Adeyemi's work on the inside there. Able to get that ball back. Here's Rosales from downtown. Lefty jumper won't go. A frenetic pace here in the ball game. Dribble drive to the inside. Still plenty of time to shoot here for the Mustangs. And A.J. Dungo in no hurry. Eyeball to eyeball with Rosales. Los Medanos has won their last 6 in a row. And during that span, as we're down to 2 seconds, 1 second shot put up off the backboard and rim, no good. Comets have it. So they won the last 6 in a row, and they scored 92 or more in their last 3, beating Mendocino, Merritt, and Solano. And this one is going to have a foul call here. So Los Medanos coming in hot, trying to avenge that earlier loss during the season to these Comets and trying to even up the season series with their rivals here at 1 apiece. And they're well on their way to doing just that. 73-44 in favor of LMC. 6:12 to go here from San Pablo. Girls game coming up next, so stay tuned for that. Another doubleheader right here on BayAreaSports.tv. Comets Athletics /Watch Live. You can check out all the action. And the shot is good, and one more shot coming here to Jordan Mijas. Second shot for Mijas, and he's got them both. The lead is 31. Comets jumped out to the 2-0 lead with a Stamps basket, but then found themselves trailing 15-2 before they made a run of their own. But for the most part, all night long, it has been LMC. Here's Seneca from outside. That won't go. He has not been able to find the mark today. Mijas with the rebound. Off to Prime against Rosales. Blocked from behind by Seneca. Now chasing it. Now we're going to have a foul on the baseline. But, boy, I tell you, the Comets down by a bunch, but they are still playing at a frenetic pace. So Lilly called for his first personal foul. That'll be the 9th team foul. So not quite in the double bonus yet. So still, Prime Warner going to need the first one to get the second one. The first one is good. Landon Manuel going to come back into the ball game. Seneca will take a seat. So you talk about Yuba, Contra Costa, and Los Medanos all doing very well. Everybody else in the Bay Valley Conference under 500. So these are the three teams really battling for that conference championship. And of course, we'll see about the playoffs as well. Manuel wants the jump shot, and that won't go. Rosales has got the rebound, looking for some room. Inside, kicked it back out. Rosales has got it. Manuel inside, and a nice pass to the inside. The shot won't go off the glass and no good. Good looking pass to get it to the inside that time for Lawrence Washington, but he couldn't get the shot to go. But boy, a whole lot of traffic underneath. And here, and coach directing traffic here. He wants to go down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. And Adiyami's got it, has it blocked. Rejected that time by Jordan Lilly. Adiyami, who's blocked several for his team, but has kind of a couple of his shots blocked. And here's Manuel from downtown. He's able to knock it down, 76-47 here, 4.5 to go in the ball game. Down to 5 seconds. Prime puts it up there, leaves it short, and here comes the Comets the other way. Looking for a trailer, none there. Manuel wants the three, lets the defender go by, fires the long two, won't get it. Rosales skying for the rebound, then he's fouled. Looked like he was trying to get back into the paint. So upcoming for Contra Costa, January the 25th at Napa Valley, into the wine country for them. Then the 27th, they're home against Alameda. They get Yuba one more time. That'll be in Marysville on February the 10th. And the game at Pittsburgh against these Mustangs, that was December the 21st. Boy, Robinson had a big game, 20-8 for him. 12 points for Lewis. Willoughby, a big game, 13. 7 assists, 5 rebounds, a couple of blocks. Lindsay had 4 steals, 5 assists, and 9 points in that earlier season victory over these Mustangs. There's a shot put up there. Is going to be a foul. And it looks like number 32, Dwayne Johnson, is going to go to the free throw line here for Contra Costa.
17 foul at the line. Dwayne Johnson shooting a pair.
And we have a lane violation against the Comets. Shot was no good, but wouldn't have counted anyway. And playing out the last 3:45 here. So the Comets having a great season, but the last couple of games against their top competitors have not gone well here for Contra Costa. The 49ers really burned them a couple of nights ago, and now the Mustangs doing likewise here to the Comets. And here's a little Euro step there from A.J. Dungo who gets it to go. Boy, knocked down Jordan Mijas from downtown and getting the assist from Bailey. Bailey's had himself a great game here tonight. Ramon Bailey able to find that range from downtown tonight, finding the range with the assist that time. Here's Lewis, the shot that won't go. Oh, pardon me, that was Jakari Lindsay on that last miss. Here's Mijas again, off the iron, no good. Not this time for Mijas. 2:20 and counting here for the Comets. And the Comets turned away yet again. Here's Dungo. And of course, the Mustangs certainly in no hurry as we take under 2 minutes to go. Some fancy dribbling by Bailey, lost the basketball. And here come the Comets out with it. And the floating shot won't go. All right, Jordan Lilly into the open court, couldn't get the finger roll to go, and the Mustangs call timeout. It's 81-47 LMC, a minute.
Wait, you got pickles. You hate pickles.
Yeah, but you don't.
Buy one favorite like a quarter pounder and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
Shelley. Mungo against a double team, kicks it outside. Now Broadman had it, and the Comets take it away, but they stepped on the line. That was Christopher Sanders. Looked like he had the breakaway, but he stepped on that sideline on the far side of the court. So the Mustangs will get it back here. Leading big here with a minute 26 to go. Comets trying to get the steal here, unable to do so. Back in the hands of Dungo. AJ, left-handed dribble into the paint. Double team gets there. Here's a shot, lined up and knocked down. Hamza Najib from downtown, and they just keep doing it from three-point range. They came in averaging nearly 40% from downtown on the season, and they've been excellent here tonight from beyond the arc. And this one, no good. Comets coming away empty here again. Last 40 seconds. There's a shot put up, and that one's knocked down. Najib again. And they are just pouring it on. LMC will avenge that December the 12th loss in Pittsburgh to these Comets. The season series is going to be all tied at 1 apiece between these two Bay Valley top teams. Here's one shot put up and count it. Lindsay getting the basket. Last 10 seconds of the ball game here. And that will do it. 5 seconds and counting, and that will do it for the ball game. And LMC going to get the victory, and Los Medanos runs their record in conference to 7-1, 15-5 overall. For the Comets, they dropped to 7-2 in the Bay Valley Conference, and 14-7 overall. That will do it. A final 87-49 in favor of LMC. It was not close through most of the ball game, although the Comets did play hard till the end, but it's LMC big here tonight. So they take game one of the doubleheader. Women's game coming up next right here from San Pablo.